Yo, what's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy, man. And today, during the live stream, man, this message came through, man, and it was a bit like everybody was like, yo, check the chat, check the mail, and I was like, what? Check the mail. There was nothing in the mail. Restarted the game, boom, and this popped up. I was like, what? So I'm not gonna read through everything with you. I will summarize it, basically. So, and I'll put a link to the more detailed version in the forum. So basically, the summary is, so you see the process at the moment when you have a 5-star. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Sorry, but I'm professional. But you know, yeah. So to summarize it all, basically, what is happening is the normal process now is that we get our featured 5-star champions. We obviously spend 15k shards to try and get them. We miss them. We've got an opportunity 3 months later. I'm sure it is 3 months for the rerun of that crystal to come around to obviously get that champion again. And then after that, it's done. So what they are now saying is that rerun is going to be scrapped, and what's going to happen is the featured crystal, the first featured crystal, will come out as scheduled, and as long as the featured hero crystal has come out prior to the start of this 3-month schedule of this new 5-star featured crystal, then that featured hero that dropped just before the 5-star featured crystal will drop, that featured hero will be the 6th champion. Do you know what I mean? That it will be the 6th featured champion, followed by the previous 5 featured champions before that person. So and that it will give you a period of 3 months to get any of the previous 6 featured champions prior to the 5-star featured crystal being released. Now, it's not just those 6 featured champions that will be released. There will also be 18 champions added, and from what I read, from what I understand in this, the 18 champions will change every 3 months. So it's not like they will. It specifically says here 18 new champions. After 3 months, 18 new champions will fill the basic pool. So it seems like every 3 months we'll get a refreshed 18 champions, and then you'll have the last previous 6 featured heroes. Now, this could be good and bad. Do you know what I mean? I personally think it's more good than bad if the last 6 featured champions are fairly good. Do you know what I mean? If you have like a month, like say when it first kicks off, for the 3 months, the featured crystals are you're going to be looking at Thor Ragnarok, which is dead, Hela, which is okay, Taskmaster, average, Modok, okay defender, or decent defender, Sentry, doo-doo, dead, yeah, and Void, who isn't currently released at the moment, but is looking like, you know, he's going to be a fairly good choice. Now, for me, if you're spending 15k shards on that and you don't, Void is probably going to be Void and Hela are probably going to be the 2 picks from that, in my opinion. Modok will be someone that you would be okay with, but if you go for that crystal and you pull a Taskmaster, or you pull a Thor Ragnarok, or you pull one of the 8, I mean, we don't know which 18 champions are going to be added to it, but you know, if you're gonna, if they are looking to fill the pool, the basic pool, with like some really top basic like champions, you know, like Iceman, Archangel, Dormammu, Mephisto, who else can I think? Magic, Gwenpool, who else can I think of? Medusa, you know, if you're gonna be looking at them kind of champions, then yo, that is gonna be well more than worth it. Do you know what I mean? But if you're gonna be looking at the likes of Kamala Khan, Iron Patriot, and then might throw in a little Dormammu here, then Luke Cage, then Ant-Man, then Captain America, then Yellow Jacket, then then it's gonna be like, bro, seriously, man? Like, you're still gonna want me to spend my 15k shards, and still have the chance of pulling one of those guys? Do you know what I mean? Those guys that have been in the basic pool from day one, the moment they release 5-star crystals, bro, take them out. Take their time is done here. They got no use here. Do you know what I mean? Like, if man want to open basic crystals to have a chance of getting them, man, leave them in the basic crystals. Don't bring them over here to the new stuff. But you know what? We can't talk just yet, because at the end of the day, Kabam, I think Kabam have been on a little bit of a streak where they've done well with a few of their more recent updates, sort of from December onwards. So so let's see exactly what is going to be added to this crystal. It'll be interesting to see who those A-team champs are going to be. But overall, I think it is a good thing if the 6 featured champions are relatively decent. You know, I think that not the next 3 months, but the following 3 months after that, you know, where you're going to be looking at the likes of, well, Blade's not going to be added, but, you know, you're going to be looking at the likes of Killmonger, if, obviously, depending on, obviously, what's, how good they make him, Gladiator Hulk, you know, if it ties into the time where the Avengers film drops, then you're going to be seeing a lot more of those new characters, you know, very promising characters that are looking like they're going to be fairly decent, man. So, you know, I think that if you're going to save for these crystals, the fact that these crystals are over the period of 3 months, I think is a good thing. It allows you to save a massive amount of 5-star shards, and 2, you want to be going for these 5-star featured crystals when you have 6 featured champions that are all like close enough to God tier. Do you know what I mean? When you've got 6 sick champions, man, in there, like, that's when you want to be going for. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you look at the basic roster and you see people like Hyperion's going to be added, Gwenpool's going to be added, Medusa's going to be added, Mephisto's going to be added. Like, when you see that kind of lineup, like, come in, and you can look at the 6 featured champions that are going to be added, that's when you want to open these new 5-star featured crystals, man, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just my thought. I think overall, it's all dependent on the 5-star featured champions that are going to be added. Like I said, like, the first month, I wouldn't really go too crazy. I think if you pull anyone apart from Void, I personally myself would be a bit disappointed. But obviously that's just me, and how I interpret certain characters that are going to be added to that featured crystal over those period of 3 months. But let me know what you guys' thoughts is in the comments below, man. Let me know what you guys think about the change. Let me know if you guys are going to be going for this, or, you know, let me. What's interesting to know, actually, let me know if some of you guys were only going for basics before, but this change is going to make you go for 5-star featured crystals, or whether you used to go for 5-star featured crystals, but because of this change, you're not going to be doing it anymore, and you're going to be going for the basics from now on. You know, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that, man. It will be good to see you know, how this change has affected the community overall, man, because my point of view is obviously just one person. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below, man, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.